AppleTechBeast.
This is AppleTechBeast with my review of the Parrot Jumping Sumo. Now this device is very cool. It's kind of strange looking. You can see the wheels are quite far apart there because you can adjust them actually. But it's quite kind of strange with this metal arm on the back and that sort of thing. But it has some really cool features. Like, well, I'll tell you about the features now. So that rear arm, basically, you can press a button in the app. You control it using your Apple or Android device, and you can press a button which makes it charge that little arm, and then it can jump up to about a meter. I think it's nearly a meter, and it is really cool. Like, nothing else in this sort of category can do that. And you can see there, that little compartment at the top is where you put the battery. The battery life isn't the best, but it's kind of what you expect with these sort of things. I have noticed that when I'm actually not using it and it is turned on, it does get very hot, which would suggest that it's using a lot of battery when it's not needed. It streams a live video to the application from that front camera, which again is a very cool feature. It just might not be necessary. I could live without that streaming feature, and then it would probably give me some more battery life, which I'd really like. But yeah, if I just put these wheels back, you sort of just push them in, and you can see it goes down to that size. I don't actually know what the benefits are of having it wider. I assume it gives it a bit more stability. Obviously, it's only got two wheels, but it sort of relies on that back stump to stabilise it. And it is very quick. I don't actually know what the top speed of it is, but it is very quick. It's really easy to control as well, and I didn't think that would be a thing that's possible with an application controlling on a touch screen. But it is. It's very easy to control. It's really fun to play with, even when you're not jumping up and down with it. Yeah, it's very good. Now, one thing I will say is that on the Parrot sort of promotional videos, they show it jumping onto tables and then you drive it on the table and that sort of thing. It's really not easy to do that sort of thing. I mean, they're sort of the tricks that you'd practice and that you could show people, but yeah, it's really not something that you're doing often with this device. It's more of a drive it around a lot sort of device. Do drag races with other RC remote control toys, and then do the occasional jump to demonstrate what it can do. But the jumping sort of feature is a bit of a gimmick, although it is very cool and it does work. Only on hard surfaces though. I've tried it on carpet and it sort of jumps a bit and sort of hits walls and that sort of thing. But it is very good at what it says it can do, kind of. Now, if I didn't already mention it, it costs around £100 in the UK. I don't know what that will be in dollars. I assume around $170. It might be a bit less though. I'm not too sure about that, but I will leave links in the description as to where you can buy it on Amazon in your country. And I will just tell you about where everything is on the device now. So yeah, you've got the front camera. You've got the camera right at the front, which streams video to your iOS or Android device. I'm not actually sure what the resolution of that is, but it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad on my iPad. I don't think it's like 720p or anything. I think it's slightly less than that, but it looks pretty good. You've got these two LEDs at the front which act as eyes, and they turn red, green or orange depending on the status of the device, whether it's connected or collaborated or whatever. It does all sort of different noises and flashes those lights to tell you what it's doing. Got the wheels at the side which you can move. They do look sort of wobbly and that sort of thing, which is that's not a design flaw. It's meant to be like that because if it's going to jump a meter in the air and then smash back on the floor, it needs to have some flexible wheels to withstand that impact. So they are absolutely fine. You've got the USB port right at the top there. So yeah, I assume you can charge it whilst it's in the Jumping Sumo, but I've got one battery on charge on my computer back there. You can probably see a little cable. Also, it comes with like a little charging dock. I'll be showing that now. So it's got a red LED to show when it's not charged and a green one to show when it is. So that's nice and simple. The battery charge time, I haven't actually timed it. Obviously, Parrot will be telling you what that is, but usually it's not what they say. I'd say it's not too long. It's about 2 hours maybe, and I get around 20 minutes of playtime with this, which isn't bad, but I have been going quite fast with it and jumping and that sort of thing. With other devices like the Parrot Rolling Spider, I think it is, you get less than 10 minutes playtime. Obviously that is a drone, so it's using a lot of energy to get up in the air, as opposed to something where it can just sit on the ground when you're not using it when it's turned on. But yeah, the battery life isn't too bad. It's not the worst I've seen on a device. So I don't know whether you can pick this up on the video, but it is very plasticky. The whole device is basically plastic. There is no metal on there that I can see apart from that little arm at the back. It is all quite thin, cheap-looking plastic, which isn't the best considering it's a £100 toy. But I don't know whether that is so it can jump really high in the air to make it lighter. I'm not too sure about that, but it does feel quite cheap in the hand. Although it doesn't break when it falls from a meter up, when it jumps and that sort of thing, so it does withstand things. It's just I don't like the feel of it. It doesn't feel substantial. But the things it does when you can get it to work are very, very good. Now, yeah, about that, I've had some problems with it connecting to my iPad. Like, I'll turn it on, I'll try to connect, and then it says trouble connecting to it, and then the device will just turn off, and then I've charged the battery up, and it's almost done the same sort of thing. It could just be this, it could just be my iPad, it could be some interference with Wi-Fi signals, but I have had a problem with it connecting, so if that's something you want to take into account, then there you go. But yeah, overall, for £100, it's a very, very cool device. It's really quick, can do all those really cool jumping sort of things, and it can stream video to your device, and you can record that on your device as well, which is also quite a cool feature. But yeah, if you want to go and have a look at the device on Amazon in your country, then go ahead. I've put the links in the description for you. I've tried to say that 3 times now and I messed it up, so I'm just going to leave it there. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give this video a like. If you didn't, then dislike it, and tell me your opinion on this product and my channel in general. And yeah, go ahead and look at the links in the description to this device. I haven't actually got an unboxing of this because it was sent to me in a, well, it was a review model. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video, hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.